Right, hey, how are we going? So we're going to go through some exercises that are great at getting some glute activation. So first one, down here on all fours and engage that core, nice flat back, kicking that leg back straight. Mini band I've got just above my knees. I'm trying to keep my knees hip width apart the whole way. Do that till you start to feel some burn. Switch over and do the other leg. Then while we're in this position, we might as well do fire hydrants. This gets a bit more of on the side. Again, nice flat back. Just lift that leg straight out to the sides. This is very similar to the clam. Over here, we're going to go into the glute lift. It's a favourite of mine. So here, I give the mini band on because it just gets a little bit more of the glute meat on the side engagement as well. Feet hip width apart. It's quite good if you roll your back into the ground with this till your tailbone rolls off and then come up. So that just helps stretch that lower back as well. So you can put a weight on your hips with this one. And just don't rest it at the bottom, just going down, straight back up. And that focuses on isolating into that glute there. As another good one, I'll go in through this with the core one as well, but often just turning it on is the biggest struggle. So by unweighting, so with this, I'm not going to lift my foot. First I want you to try just putting all your weight in your left leg and see if you can keep that right glute engaged. All your weight in your right leg and try and keep that left one engaged and keep alternating that. See how much you can do until you can keep. So what you'll feel if it stops engaging, you'll either feel it turn off or you'll can feel your hips drop. So that you want to be able to keep them stable here to the point where you can lift them right up and there's no drop or instability through the hips there. Plain old step up. Just got the mini band on, so I'll leave it on. You don't need this. Just stepping up and down, making sure that knee stays above the ankle. It gets one of the most glute firing activation registers. One more I quite liked, but also gets into the upper core there. It's hugging here and straight legs. Lift up there and it gets into your glutes. This is all just for hip stabilization. If you've got bad, gets into lower back pain, knee pain, even down to your ankles. We need to turn on these glutes, and they're usually this is where everything works from, so we need to make sure that this area is all strong and stable.